Hi.
Okay.
And you are?
Venus. And this is my artwork. And this is kind of downtoned a little bit what I normally do if I was doing a art show and installation. It would be blue walls and sound and all kinds of stuff. You can see the stick man is moving up here. And it's getting pulled by a little motor over there. Yep, there it is.
Tell me about the beginning of your artistic career.
Okay, the artistic career. Well, music has always been the first thing that music was the first thing I did. And then I went into art, painting, and I liked the element of time. So I went into installation work and moving sculpture and more of an environment that you'd walk into and experience. And then that kind of developed into performance and came around to music again, and then I formed All the Pretty Horses. With the two original members.
Yeah, tell us about the beginning of the Horses.
The two original members were, I was just talking about this with somebody else, Bill Bailey and Ed Ford. And we formed it shortly after I had finished work. I was in a gallery called Rifle Sport, downtown Minneapolis, a long time ago. And after that went, I didn't really have anything I was doing. I did some performance art, I did a bunch of stuff. And we decided to form the band to just try to play with rock and roll and do stuff again. So we went out to New York shortly after the first album was released, ATPH. But Billy didn't make it out there. Oh, and here's Lynette.
Oh.
We're getting interviewed.
Oh. And the question was?
The beginnings of my music.
Okay. If you can turn that off a moment, I'm going to ask for my little drink sticker.
Here's your drink sticker.
Can I just sort of put it on my hand or something? I don't want to.
Yeah, you can put it on. Show it to me.
All right. There we go. Okay, I'll be right back.
I can videotape that. You're better from the other. So then, who was the original founder of the Horses?
Well, Bill Bailey kept after me. He and I were in a band years before the Horses, and then I went off into art, and he kept pestering me about joining him and revisiting that band.
What was the name of that first band?
And that could be the trivia question.
You're not supposed to say that.
You can edit that out. Holly will edit this out. Straight Face.
Straight Face.
Straight Face. Back in the punk era of Minneapolis, we played clubs called Goofy's Upper Deck and McCafferty's in St. Paul. What was the other punk club? 7th Street Entry, of course. But 7th Street Entry used to be opposite the way it is now, if you go there, and First Avenue. But First Avenue was a little too big at that time. The punk scene was 7th Street Entry. So,
How long of a run did you have with that band?
with that band, we were based in my hometown, Duluth, and we recorded an EP, and the management company was the opposite. The management company, my management company was called West Bank Booking, and they were working at the same time. The Twin Tone was management for the Replacements, and my management company brought us down from Duluth and set us up in Minneapolis, and we recorded our first CD, our EP, and then my management company went bankrupt, and we didn't survive. So we went under, but the Replacements and Twin Tones went off to great fame, and everybody knows about them. But I formed All the Pretty Horses later on. So
there you go.
So the founding member was kind of Bill's persistence, and
It was almost a partnership between the two.
yeah, and then I decided, okay, let's try to do it. We couldn't reform that band, but we decided to come up with a new one. Lynette, who you just met, came up with the name, All the Pretty Horses.
Oh, really?
And then we got a friend of ours, Ed Ford, to play bass, and we started writing music and working. And Bill and I were kind of partners in the band for that first year before the album was released.
Okay, well, I think we should wrap it up.
Okay.
And thank you.